Hello, seafood lovers! Get your crackers ready because today we're diving headfirst into a culinary masterpiece, the lobster roll. You heard me right, that glorious combination of succulent lobster meat nestled in a toasted, buttery bun. Join me as we dive into the delicious world of lobster rolls, from their rich history to the best variations you can find. We'll uncover the secrets behind the perfect lobster roll. And trust me, you'll be craving one by the end of this video. Listen up, you lot. The lobster roll, believe it or not, wasn't always a gourmet delight. We're going back in time to the 1920s, to the shores of New England. Back then, lobster was considered, can you believe it, poor man's food. Fishermen, after a hard day's work hauling traps, would use leftover lobster meat to make a simple sandwich. They'd toss it with mayo or butter, stuff it in a hot dog bun, and voila, the earliest version of the lobster roll was born. Word of the simple yet delicious sandwich spread like wildfire along the New England coast. And it wasn't long before roadside shacks and seafood restaurants started adding it to their menus. The rest, as they say, is history. Today, the lobster roll is a culinary icon, celebrated for its fresh, simple, and utterly satisfying flavors. Now, let's get down to business and dissect the classic lobster roll. First off, the star of the show, the lobster. We're talking fresh, sweet, and cooked to perfection. None of that rubbery, overcooked nonsense. Next, the bun. A soft, toasted, top-split bun is the way to go. It should be sturdy enough to hold the generous filling, but still have that melt-in-your-mouth texture. Now, for the binder. Mayonnaise or butter? That's a debate for the ages. But personally, I'm a fan of a light toss in mayo. It adds a creamy richness without overpowering the delicate flavor of the lobster. Finally, a sprinkle of chopped celery or chives for a bit of crunch and freshness. Remember, simplicity is key here. Let the quality of the ingredients shine through. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Boston, the land of clam chowder and, you guessed it, lobster rolls with a twist. In Boston, they take their lobster rolls seriously. Forget the mayo. Here, it's all about the butter. The lobster meat is tossed in warm, melted butter, giving it a rich, decadent flavor that will blow your mind. And instead of a traditional hot dog bun, they often use a toasted, buttered New England-style Frankfurter roll. It's a match made in seafood heaven. The result? A lobster roll that's buttery, indulgent, and utterly unforgettable. If you ever find yourself in Boston, do yourself a favor and grab a Boston-style lobster roll. You won't regret it. Now let's take our lobster roll adventure international. From the shores of New England to the sunny beaches of California and beyond, lobster roll variations abound. In Connecticut, you'll find the hot lobster roll, where the lobster meat is bathed in warm, drawn butter. It's like a warm hug in a bun. Head west to California, and you'll encounter lobster rolls with an Asian twist, featuring sriracha mayo, avocado, and pickled ginger. And don't even get me started on the lobster roll pizzas and mac and cheese creations popping up everywhere. The possibilities are endless, and that's the beauty of the lobster roll. It's a blank canvas for culinary creativity, and each region has its own unique spin on this classic dish. All right, you lot, it's time to put your chef hats on and create your own lobster roll masterpiece. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. First, source the freshest lobster meat you can find. You can either cook it yourself or buy it pre-cooked. Next, choose your bun wisely. A soft, toasted, top-split bun is the way to go. Now, for the filling. Toss the lobster meat with your choice of binder, mayo, butter, or a combination of both. Add some chopped celery or chives for crunch and freshness. Season with salt, pepper, and a squeeze of lemon juice. Pile the lobster filling generously onto the toasted buns and serve immediately. There you have it, a restaurant-quality lobster roll made right in your own kitchen. So there you have it, folks, a deep dive into the wonderful world of lobster rolls. From their humble beginnings in New England to the countless variations found globally, lobster rolls have certainly earned their place as a culinary icon. Now it's your turn to experience the magic of the lobster roll. Don't be afraid to get creative in the kitchen and try out different variations. Trust me, once you've tasted a perfectly made lobster roll, you'll be hooked for life. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more delicious adventures.